Yo, good job. It's your boy Zay. You know what I'm saying? AKA Josh. AKA Beach Bum. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm on vacation right now. Sorry I missed yesterday. Sorry I missed last week. I'm a little late. But we ain't finna focus on that too long. We finna get right back to it as we usually do, man. Good to see y'all. Hope y'all been progressing while I'm gone, man. What y'all accomplished while I was gone, man. Good to hear it, man. I want to see it in the comments, man. Anywho, today, what do I want to talk about? We're gonna talk about being humble, bro. Cause I feel like it's one of the, my videos, I'm gonna start, and then each video it build on what we talked about last time. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to say is, when you get closer to God, right? You start walking with him. You start following commandments. He start blessing you. You know what I'm saying? And you're not looking for the blessings, but it's happening. I feel like it's easy to get like a pride about yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get to a point where you feel like, even if you feel like God gave it to you, you still kind of own it and make it yours, if that makes sense, where it's like, oh yeah, God gave it to me because I'm special or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's real easy to do that. And I just want to remind y'all, and remind anybody else who's watching this in the future or whatever, stay humble, man. If you don't, I'm about to turn the air on, it's hot in here. If you don't humble yourself, God will humble you. You know what I'm saying? We all been through it. But it's just a reminder, like, the most humble people in the Bible, in my opinion, I'm gonna give you the top three. Number one was Yahusha, obviously, because he went from divine status down to a man. How much more humble can you get? Number two, Moses, right? Why do I say Moses? Moses was a literal son of a pharaoh, bro. He killed the man. He could have got off. He could have been all right. My man ran out to the wilderness, stayed out there, got him a wife and everything, ended up talking to God. Like, he went from being a king to being a shepherd, bro. Like, he took a step down, and even when God was telling him to do stuff, bro, the whole time he was saying, who am I gonna say sent me? I can't, they're not gonna listen to me. I killed a man. He was telling all these ideas. I have a stutter. You know what I'm saying? Moses, he wasn't, I don't say he wasn't confident, but he was a humble man. Like, he wasn't looking at himself like he was worthy of being a vessel to God. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, is God will make you worthy. You don't be worthy and then God pick you. God will pick you and put you where he needs you to be. So if you got yourself up here, God gonna bring you down here. If you got yourself down here, he gonna bring you up here. Same thing with Paul. That's my number three. Saul, Paul, whichever one you want to say. Also recently found out that he don't got two separate names. His name didn't change from Saul to Paul. It's just the Greek translation of Saul is Paul. So we've been throwing out stories. Yeah, God changed from Saul to Paul on the road to Damascus. That didn't happen. Did not happen. Anywho, Saul was like the number one Pharisee of his day, right? He did not walk with Christ when he was on the earth. He was killing people who was professing in Christ, like professing their faith in Christ. He was the Pharisee that the other Pharisees called when they needed something done. Paul knew the law front and back more than anybody. You read his letters. I've been reading Galatians a lot lately, and Philippians. But Paul was a bad dude. He was here, but he looked at himself down here and said, look, I ain't nothing unless it's through God. At the end of the day, God did humble him. When he went blind, when God had to blind him for 3 days or whatever, he said, hey, go here, somebody gonna help you out, yada, yada, yada. He was humbled. So he was here. God brought him down here. That's the opposite. But once he was down here, what did he do? He wrote most of the New Testament. Moses, he was up here, came down here. He wrote the books of the law. He literally wrote the guideline on how to love God. And that's crazy. But what I get out of that is, you need to allow yourself to be humbled, or be humble, and let God bring the increase. You can't run away from your purpose. You can't say, you can't try to live life for you. Pretty much, you can't try to run away from what God is telling you to do, and you can't try to pick what you want to do. You just gotta submit to God, obey Him, and whatever He chooses to do with your work is what He's gonna choose to do. Now, the more that you submit, the more that you obey, the more that you can walk with Him, the bigger your influence is gonna be on other people. The more your light gonna shine, or His light gonna shine through you. And I feel like that's just a beautiful thing, man. And that's just something that I want to remind y'all this week, as y'all walking. Dang, my fault, y'all. My phone overheated. But yeah, I just want to remind y'all, man, try to stay humble, man, because at the end of the day, the duty of man is to love Yahuwah, follow His commandments, and as followers of Him and His Son, we supposed to try to spread the gospel and spread His message. And you can't do that unless you humble. So once you get close to God, stay humble. Remember that you are no better than nobody else. Just because you might have a better relationship, or just because you feel like you got a certain gift or anything like that, stay humble, man. You still a man at the end of the day. He saved you. You didn't save nobody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, man. Just stay humble out here, man. Keep Him first. What else do I gotta say? Oh, church announcements. I got my first concert coming up. I might throw a little picture up on there or something, or leave a link or something. But I got my first little concert for my music this Sunday on the 13th. I gotta see. Never mind. But yeah, all praise to the Most High for that one. That should be a great time, yo. I got a 3-piece little EP dropping the day before the concert. It's called Before the Show. I just wanted to put a little something out. Some of those songs is gonna be on the set list as well. But yeah, man, just stay humble. That's it. I'm reminding myself too. I ain't gonna lie. People keep saying, "Will you blow up?" Yada yada yada. I'm not even trying to blow up, bro. I'm just trying to be a servant. That's it. But yeah, man, love y'all. Good to see y'all. Hopefully y'all have a great week. See y'all next Tuesday, God willing, and if I'm not late. But that's it. Y'all have a good one, and I'm out.